Jersey players, they went to White Caps, and then KRS. This is only half. Maybe KRS 2 lines, maximum 10 players, and those players they are
Here.
in United States, or Canada. This is our second training camp this year. Yes.
How many players are here that are in that picture?
I think 80%. 80%.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Because
Yeah,
this time there are 29.
That's,
Bigger one.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I'm coming to evaluate it. I
Mm.
wish I could see those other players too, not just the North American ones.
Yes.
If you're looking at, oh, okay, and you must decide on the ratio, the number, half, more than half, a third.
I know those players who is better, but personally, but I don't think is correct or is accurate. My confuse is how can we prepare for the team for the like short-term world championships? We should follow our leaders, the strategy, get together and send to maybe Canada or White Caps or those players with clubs with big international players or North American to have one league. Which is better? for
Well, you
us,
need
nobody.
to build a plan though, if you did bring them together, where would they play, where would they go?
I have a question for you, because right now you compete in world championships. You
Yeah.
compete in, I can't remember, the level of world championships you're in. So how do you prepare the Team China for those world championships now?
Right now, our Chinese Olympic Committee, they are make a master plan to prepare for that.
No, but
Yeah.
what, last year when you prepared for the
Last
world
year?
championship, what did you do?
Okay, last year, the national team for women's team,
Yeah,
3 parties. One party is from KIS. I think 7 players from KIS. They take part in they have taken part in the CWHL for the whole season.
Right.
They're very good. And I think 8 players from Chichihara. They have their own team. They train in Japan or sometime Finland or Canada for the whole season. And the rest 8 players, just our association, they are our Chinese coach and coaching them the whole season just in Beijing, and they don't have
And they are
enough
all
competitions.
Chinese nationals, right?
Yes, and 1 month and a half before the World Championships, we are just select those players and training together and prepare for this World Championships. And because our head coach is from Switzerland, and he never coach women's team, but he has very experience for the men's team U20. And 1 month and a half, select those players and train together. But the result is not very satisfying.
So that would be an important part of your plan.
This year's plan, but we don't think this very. That's why those players from 3 parties, they have their own season, but not performers very well. That's why our high leader they think it's not very good way. So that's why they want to select the best players to get one team, maybe train and take part in one league for the whole season.
So what sounds like is missing is when those players are split, are they being monitored?
No monitor.
See, yeah, because in Canada and the US,
Yes.
half of our players go play NCAA, but they're
Yes.
monitored. And I think if those players go play wherever, as long as they're monitored and they understand what the purpose of their work is, they can
And
be
what they
someone
have
else.
to do every
Absolutely,
day.
every day.
What is the routine
Exactly
every
what
day,
Wally
what's
said.
the
Yeah,
expectation?
I know, because in Canada, you have so many players, so
Yeah.
you need monitor to,
No, you're missing my point. Your players that are split up,
yes,
it's the same thing here.
okay,
The difference is, when they go away, they're still monitored.
okay,
Trace.
Where yours go to their team, and their team handles everything. Where they should still have to report to you,
okay,
or the governing body somewhere, so you go, okay, you are our best player,
yes,
but you're not practicing like it.
okay.
And you need to be held accountable.
Yeah, supervise.
Yes,
I know,
supervise,
I
right?
know.
Wherever they're at, that
Yes.
way, when that month comes together,
Yes.
that should be seamless. Because that's the way it is for us.
Yeah,
Yes.
We
that's
come
all we
together a
do,
month
yeah.
before and that's it.
Yes, and the monitor and maybe the head coach know their situation very well,
And
right?
can talk to them through the year, not be with them, but talk to them. So So a plan is put in place for every player. Every day you have to do this, 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 and this.
Yes,
And you have to tell us, are you doing this?
yes.
If you don't do it, then you're off the team. You know, we keep track of you doing all of these things every day. And then the coach can give feedback, like Wally
Yes.
said, always positive feedback, but, you know, I see that you're doing, you know, your fitness, but you may be not working hard enough or the wrong time of the day, or you're not getting enough nutrition, you're not drinking enough. Give them feedback every day so that they
Yes.
can work with them.
Yes.
And that way they can stay with their team, play with that team, and not impact what happens there. And then when they come together, as he says, they'll be ready to come together.
Yes.
And are they being scouted when they're with their other teams? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Last year, no,
when
but
you're-
for this season, for
Okay,
this
okay,
year,
yeah.
because
we,
that makes a big difference.
Absolutely.
If you're watching them
去年
now,
没有吧？
if they know their scouts
去
that are
年
watching
我
them,
们协会有派这
they'll
个
play a little bit different.
督察球探督察去公路红星去齐齐哈尔兰迪吗？没有吧？
I think,
不是好像没有，
what
就
he
是没有
said.。I think with Eric,